So the next video we got, man, is relationship advice, guy edition.
Yeah.
Brought to you by TikTok, guy edition.
This whole stand-up thing got me really feeling shorter.
You're not sure. You're actually very tall. I look up to you. You're gonna hurt your calves if you keep doing that, though. If you keep standing on your tippy toe, your calves are gonna fall off. Just letting you know. But anyway, man, we're gonna hear what a lot of people on TikTok have to say about relationships. Here we go. Do you agree?
That should be fun.
Okay, I just want to share a piece of advice for guys that are trying to get a girl, because this works every single time.
Spank him on the booty.
The first time she comes over, don't let her leave without your sweatshirt. She's yours forever.
What?
Judging by your face, that would not work for you.
No.
So if I
Depending
do
on what sweatshirt, I mean, that could have been one that, you know, because you know, back in Walmart, no, you did.
I didn't wear sweatshirts.
Well, okay, it wasn't a sweatshirt, but it was
hoodies.
a hoodie.
Yeah, I had hoodies. Hoodie
You
season.
know, and
hoodie
if you
season.
had all the time and
Hoodie
different
season.
colors
That's a
and
fact.
different things, and
That's a fact.
I don't want.
You was checking me out, huh?
I don't want it. That was not.
You was checking me out, though.
Yes, I was,
You was
Daddy.
checking, you was checking me
I
out.
was.
You was checking me out.
And I was checking. I didn't want it though.
This is the best relationship advice I have ever received in my life.
What you think he about to say? Keep everybody out your business. It look like he about to say, keep everybody out your business.
If you use this advice, it will change everything for you in your current relationships or relationships that you are going to have. This advice came from a family relationship therapist many years ago. And this is what he said. He said, Dan, you have no power to change anybody. So if you can't accept that person for who they are, you need to leave them alone. You have no power to change anybody.
Right there. Woo. Church.
Woo.
Run it back. Oh, you cannot change them.
For the people in the back.
A family relationship therapist many years ago. And this is what he said. He said, Dan, you have no power to change anybody. So if you can't accept that person for who they are, you need to leave them alone. You have no power to change anybody. And that was a problem that I had. I was trying to be nice so that person can be nicer, or I was trying to do all of these different things to manipulate that person's change, and it didn't work. So he told me, stop. You cannot change anybody. So if you can't accept them, leave them alone. Your life will be easier.
Yep. I agree with that
Cutie.
one.
Let's talk about.
Do you?
I wholeheartedly agree.
Heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't change no one but yourself.
That's it. Like, trying to change somebody, I think, is where a lot of relationships go wrong. Period.
Right.
You know what I mean? Trying to make this person conform to this way that you grew up doing, and you trying to make him do, and he trying to make you do or be this person. That ain't gonna do nothing but lead you down a dead end road, bro.
Dark path.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Just a tip. Just leave it alone. Go ahead.
that's just a tip.
Yep.
DMs. I don't want to waste time talking about what doesn't work, because boys, there's a lot of it. Let's just talk about what does work, or at least what's worked on me. First of all, stay away from the pickup lines. We've heard them all. And surprisingly, same goes for compliments. Girls want to know they're not just another pretty girl you found on Instagram. So be thoughtful, boys. If she made a post about going on vacation, slide in and ask her how her vacation was. If she posts about finals, ask about finals. Be thoughtful. If it shows that you took the time to actually look at her stuff.
What you laughing at?
Because that's true.
But that's not you, though.
Why?
Okay, you make a post and somebody, if I wasn't around, you make a post and somebody slide in your DMs, are you answering?
No.
Okay, then why were you sitting there talking about you agree?
Especially not a guy.
But she said slide in her DMs. And that's why I said, why do you agree?
Okay, it depends on if it's like a random, you know, because you're talking about from like okay, not from like a creator's standpoint. She's just a regular person that, okay, a random guy, because I've had this happen, you know?
So you're saying that person needs to have some kind of, y'all have the history together of knowing each other.
Walking up to me in Walmart being like, hey,
Stop.
I gotta talk to you.
Why you gotta keep referring to Walmart?
I'm just saying, that's how you did, but it took you a good 2 weeks to build up the courage to say something. We're gonna leave that right there. But anyways, you know, if you would have slid in my DMs, I'd have looked at that and be like, oh crap, he could tell I read it.
See?
And I had to see you.
I would just say,
but a random person, it's like,
I would just say different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Every woman is not the same.
The key is, regardless on if it's in her DMs or it's a text, because you do know her, being thoughtful is the key. That's what I was trying to like chime on.
You like the good morning beautiful text?
Yes, because you thought about me in the morning.
How much is too much texting? Can a person overdo it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes.
I think sometimes out the gate, like, dudes tend to smother like a female with too much.
It depends. It's like everything has a flow. You can tell, you know, on how it should go, the pace it should go, you know? So, I don't know.
Stuff and get to know her, she's more likely to respond than you just thinking she's pretty. Another thing, swipe up on her stories. If she's posting something, she cares about it. Show interest. You're trying to make a connection with her, so you gotta go deeper than the looks, boys. Girls get superficial DMs all day. Stand out. Go get them, heartbreakers.
She's cute.
Let's talk a little bit about hot girls today. Listen, you're gonna encounter so many girls, and especially on this app, that are out here looking for a freaking handout. Bro, hot girls are fun. I'm telling you they are. And listen, if you're in your young fucking 20s, go for it. But you gotta understand the value that they're giving you is nothing. They're really not. They're just hot. You start to realize as you get older, you don't wanna be with somebody that's here to just like take things from you. Why do you want a girl that just wants money? Why do you want a girl that just wants to go out and get shit bought for her? Bro, trust me, there's girls out there.
That sounds like the one we just reacted to. That's why I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is so weird. You should have, yeah.
That are both hot, not as hot, but hot, that are willing to do shit for you, that like you for you. I'm just saying, you're gonna hit a point in your life where you're gonna stop fucking around with that. You're not gonna want somebody that's just gonna fuck with you because of what you got. You want someone that's gonna look at you and be like, yo, I can make this dude amazing. I can take this dude to new heights. And trust me, I'm telling you, they're out there, man. They ain't shaking their ass on Instagram. They ain't shaking their ass on TikTok. I'll tell you that.
All right, this one's for the boys. These are the top 5 things you do not want to do at all in a relationship. Number 5, seeing her every day. The talking phase or whatever, that's a lot of fun, of course, but you want to give somebody enough time to miss you in your absence. Number 4.
It's a gym, huh? It's a gym, huh? Why you gotta twerk with it, huh?
Just, yeah.
Why you gotta twerk with it?
Just, yeah. Okay.
Asking for her password to her phone, to look at her messages, or her password to her social media. All that's doing is projecting your insecurities onto her, and no woman or man likes that at all. Number 3, overly texting her when she's out with her girls or her friends. Let the woman have fun. You cannot prevent, doesn't matter what you do, you cannot prevent nobody from cheating. If they want to cheat, they're going to cheat. Doesn't matter how many times you say don't talk to guys. Number 2, asking her.
He had another gym in there too, overly texting a person when we had to deal with that. Like texting a person when, for me, I was thinking, as soon as I leave the house, she texting me. Good God, where are you at? Like, I just left the house. Why are you texting me? Like, but I had to come to realize is she worries. And she worries about where I'm at, who I'm with, what could possibly happen.
Keeping his head and his mind open.
Yeah, because I was out there a little bit, so, you know what I mean? Hanging around with different crowds, so I could have easily got caught up in different types of situations. So she was being on the worry side, but I was thinking she was smothering or she was, you know what I mean, always wanting to know or what I'm doing and stuff like that. So when we realized what it was and was able to address the situation, we ain't never looked back.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was on me though, because I thought it was just Oh my gosh.
I got a question.
No,
What-
I'm not
wait,
answering this. I'm not answering this. Oh my God, I walked right into this.
Yeah, you did. So when you actually said, you know, hey, I want you to delete all them dudes out your phone, and you telling that.
Cocky. I was super cocky.
Yeah.
I was super cocky. I gotta admit
you was
it.
just
I
like,
straight
trying
up,
to see if that
I
was gonna
straight up told her. It was after a date. Was it after
First
Applebee's date?
First date.
I said, yeah.
Stalkerish vibes, y'all. But keep going. So what happened?
You like stalkers then? You like stalkers then?
I looked at you crazy.
I think
Like, what?
I had dropped her back off at the house, and right before the whole kiss goodnight thing, I was like, yeah, no, I kissed her first, and then I said, so now you can delete every dude number in your phone.
And I'm like,
I was that cocky. I was cocky, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was super confident. I was super confident. I was super confident.
What she wants to do or what she wants to eat. You know, a woman wants a man that can take initiative and can take lead. Plan things out and then tell her you're gonna pick her up. And the number one thing you should not do in a relationship.
blindfold her.
Asking her about her exes. They're relevant.
Relationship advice that I learned.
What?
Hey, you can't just throw that out there without no context, bro. I watch a lot of crazy stuff on my channel. So when you throw out, blindfold her, that makes it sound like I be doing some wild stuff. No.
Y'all just heard what he did on the first date, right?
Listen,
date.
Linda. Listen.
Here's the talk off.
This is what it was
Here's
her
the talk
birthday.
off.
It was her birthday.
Yo.
So no. You gonna let me get this one off? It was her birthday.
We gotta finish.
It was her birthday.
We gotta finish
I
the
know.
video for the fam.
It was
so
her-
this is a whole nother time, bro. A whole
You
nother
ain't about to just
time.
leave no cliffhanger like
Because
that.
I messed up. Part 4 featuring my Dory
It was her birthday. It was her birthday.
Band-Aid. Because this beast scratched me with love. Anyways, back to my bathroom. You know when you're laying in bed with the person or you're out to dinner and they're asking you how your day was, okay? The classic, how are you? How is your day? Sometimes I just don't want to talk about it. And ladies, you're gonna push and push and push and push and push until a friggin' baby comes out, all right, answer how my day was. But guys, it's not about giving that answer that they want to hear. It's about giving that real answer that's from in here. I'm a freaking poet. I always used to think that my girlfriend was asking me these questions because she just wanted to hear something. Or to be right. I don't like that. But like, that's not always the case, and it's hard to believe. So next time she asks you how you're doing, actually answer. It's gonna be amazing when you can actually have that talk. And guys, I know it's hard. But when you have somebody who's willing to listen, take advantage of it.
So it was her birthday, right?
Wow.
And
Did
I
we
took her
legit
to the
go back
cabin.
there?
I took her.
Relation tips with Jace. Remember, guys, if she tells you not to worry about that other dude, worry about that other fucking dude. She's touching his dick.
Here's some spur-of-the-moment relationship advice for you. If you have explosive diarrhea, don't use the same bathroom that your wife is showering in.
Did you just use my
No, I didn't use your towel.
Get out!
I'm getting...
Oh, wow.
Alright, I'm gonna share 5 indicators that someone might.
This
Say
is why
something.
you locked
Say
the door.
something. Say something, because you come in the bathroom and I'm in the shower too.
But I don't never use it. I'll be flushing the toilet to watch you move from shower to shower. Have y'all tried that? Like, sometimes they just so
You're
funny.
a sick individual.
Okay.
It was her
Not
birthday.
be into you. Number 1, if your only form of communication is
getting that
Snapchat, that's the first clear red flag. If someone's really into you, they're gonna be texting you too, not just Snapchatting you. Snapchat is more of a casual conversation, like how's it going, how's your day type of thing. Whereas texting allows for a lot more deeper conversations, so if someone's really into you, they're gonna be communicating with you in both of those forms. Number 2, if the conversations are dry. If the person's not asking you a lot of questions and their answers are kind of dry, few words, maybe a sentence tops, that's a clear sign. Number 3, they don't try to keep the conversation going. Even if the conversation does die out and they don't try to talk to you again, that's an indicator. Number 4, showing half interest in you. If they're showing half-ass interest, why do you even want that? Don't entertain someone who isn't trying. Number 5, they treat you as an option. They don't want to commit to you. If they wanted to pursue you, they just would. They say rejection is protection, so let that sink in. My DMs are always open.
I bet they are.
Best relationship advice I've.
Why you say that?
I don't know. She just seemed like a smother type. Just demand. It's crazy.
So wrong.
It was her birthday.
That's
It was her birthday.
That's a whole
So
nother
I
video,
took
bro.
her to the cabins.
Whole another video.
I took her to the cabins.
Y'all let us know if y'all want to hear it.
Given. So a couple years ago, me and my girlfriend, we broke up. We were together for 5 years. So of course, you know, I was hurt. I was going through it. Not having her made me a little desperate for affection. So my pops, he saw what I was going through, came and talked to me, see where my mind was at. And he was like, honestly, I'm glad this happened. He was like, nothing against her. She's a great girl, but you need to know what it's like to be alone. You got to get to know yourself, love yourself, understand the things you do and don't value in a relationship. That way, when you are ready to get back into a relationship, you know you're with that person because you want to be with them. And you're not just doing it out of loneliness. That's a bar, man.
Yes. Now that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So I really enjoyed the feedback on my last video, so let's get to it. These are the top 5 things you should not do in a relationship for guys. Part 2. Number 5. Looking up your girl on social media and seeing her activity. You trust her or not, bro? Number 4. Get impressed if some dude is checking out your girl while you're with her in public. Personally, if some dude's looking at your girl, that means your girl is fine as hell.
That's right.
Number 3.
That's right. All of that. All of that.
Hey, yo.
All of that.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
You got it at home.
I know I do.
Mate guarding. If you at the gym with your girl, go do your own workout. Let her work out on her own too. Don't be watching what other dudes are doing or if they're gonna go hit on her. Number 2, ignoring her when you're mad at her. You have to learn how to communicate with your girl. Talk things out. There's nothing wrong with telling your girl what's about.
What? What you guys say?
What you think about that one?
Huh?
What you think about
Y'all
that
women, y'all don't fight fair anyway. Y'all don't play fair anyway.
What?
Cause
play fair or fight fair? Because those are two different things.
Either way, y'all don't do it. Cause either if we get in an argument back and forth or whatever, women think they can just come to bed with no clothes on and then argument over.
Hey, it's a form of communication.
No, y'all don't fight fair. Then dude be sitting there like, but what was we mad at? See? Yeah.
Was it, if you cannot remember what you were arguing about, or, you know, then why were we arguing?
No complaints out of me. It was her birthday.
You should never go to bed angry. Communicate. Talk that thing through. I mean, now, of course, if you're both on 10, take a break. Somebody needs to come down.
It was her birthday, though, man. I took her to the cabins. I took her to the cabins.
And the number 1 thing you should not do in a relationship if you're a guy, holding double standards. Don't get tight at your girl if you hanging out with your boys all the time and she wants to hang out with her girls.
Flirting. So cute. So fun. And not confusing at all. Just kidding, it's a mess. But hopefully I can help. Maybe. No promises. But if you're like me, or talking to a girl like me, you can't communicate your emotions at all. So I'm gonna translate. You know, when she's low-key mean to you, picks on you all the time, pulls your pigtails. How do you know? Does she hate me? Does she like me? Always listen up. It's in the little things. The way she looks at you. You know, rolling her eyes, her facial expression. This might just be me, but I do the brows. Oh, like, I regret that. Or the way she touches you, punching you on the arm when she nudges into you. Or full on acts like she could take you in a fight. She probably can. Take those as affection. If she's breaking the touch barrier, she's into ya. So boys, watch for the little things. Have fun, kids.
Advice for guys about girls. Part 1. Instead of complimenting a girl saying she's hot or pretty or the best thing since sliced bread, compliment her about something she did that day, whether it be her outfit, her earrings, maybe she curled her hair. Those stick out to girls and it means a lot more to them. So go out, give them some butterfly feelings, make them feel good, guys. You got this.
Okay. He needed to explain that whole big old stuffed animal because the whole time I was looking at that.
See what you pay attention to.
I'm like, what in the world? Is that his girlfriend? What is he saying?
Okay, how do you know if they actually like you?
How you know a guy likes you is especially when they're sending you a good morning text, a good evening text. They want to make sure when you're waking up, you're thinking of them, and you're going to bed, you're thinking of them, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Can long distance relationships work?
Oh my goodness, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this because long distance relationships are very, very tough. I had experienced that with your dad. We did get married, but it was really, really tough. I would say communicating. Communicate with your partner all the time, like most of the time anyway.
Okay. What is the secret to making a relationship last longer?
And I'll say again, communicating, making sure you kind of have a lot of the same interests, and sometimes you might not, but you're keeping each other entertained, making each other laugh, that kind of stuff. You know, keep the vibe going. Yeah.
It's the vibe.
See people in my comments talking about, can you make a video of what to do if your boyfriend or girlfriend cheats on you? And I'm surprised that this is even a requested video. A relationship is about love and trust, right? So if you love and trust someone, you wouldn't cheat on them, right? So what do you do if you get cheated on? Super simple. Dump them. It doesn't matter how long you've been together. It doesn't matter what you've been through. Cheating is the exact same thing as saying, I don't have feelings for you anymore. Even if they were down, even if they weren't in a good place, if they loved you, if they really loved you, they wouldn't have done it. There are millions of excuses someone can use to justify why they cheated on you. But in the end, it doesn't matter what the fuck they say. They cheated, and that should end the relationship.
He young and he ain't been through nothing. You can already tell. He young, he ain't been through nothing. I say check back with him in about 5 to 6 cheats later. And then we'll see how he feels.
That was wrong. So wrong.
The question I get a lot is, yo, should I reach out to them? This may seem like a general fucking question, but when you come and you're asking people, yo, should I text this guy? Should I text this girl? The reality is you've probably been the good person to them and they aren't giving a fuck about you. So I'm gonna be here to tell you the answer. The answer is no. You don't need closure. You don't need that last text message. One more message is not gonna make them come back. It's just not. What it's gonna make them do really is they're gonna see it. They're gonna have to answer you with more lies because guess what? They're liars and they don't give a fuck. And then you're gonna just still be more confused. So it really confuses me why you need to go and you need to send the last message or, oh, this one last message. Like, I need confirmation. I need closure. Bro, if they're not answering you, that's fucking closure alone. That's it. Get over it. I'm sorry. It sucks. But don't worry. Yo, there's so many good things on the horizon. You're not a pussy if you do it. You could go ahead.
What is the proper way to end a relationship? Is there like a proper way? What type of person are you? Just stop talking in general? Not call them back?
No.
Ghost them? I think that's the term nowadays. Ghosting them?
Ghosting?
Yeah. Would you ghost? Did you ever ghost somebody?
Yeah, so we're not going to talk about that.
I text them. It don't matter. Just don't expect a good answer.
I'm gonna give some boy advice. These are probably all things you've heard before, but I just think they're really important. Number one, if a guy wants to talk to you, he will. Guys will stop at nothing to put in the most effort for a girl that
was so interesting how he just said, don't text. You don't have to do that. If they want to talk to you, they'll talk to you.
It's like, I'm telling you, everybody has their own version of a Build-A-Bear or what that Build-A-Bear guy or girl is supposed to do.
Yeah, it's kind of like the expectation.
Man, freestyle it. I couldn't tell you.
I didn't wrong with you reaching out unless you've been repeatedly reaching out and they're not answering or whatever. Okay,
you know if you a stalker type and you need to fall back, bro. You know if you got like 9 messages in the queue lined up waiting to send. Yeah, bro, you need to chill.
Wrong with reaching out first, or whether you're the boy or the girl, whoever you are in the relationship. Like, why? Why does it matter?
they like. And that brings me to number 2, which is people who put in minimal effort are not worth your time. Think about it. If a guy puts in the bare minimum effort with you and expects you to fall head over heels for them, you don't deserve that. Someone who's meant for you will be with you. Like, be okay with letting someone go, because no matter how far they wander, if they're meant for you, they'll always come back. Also, if you have to think too much about what you're saying to a guy, he's not the one. A conversation with the right guy is just gonna flow effortlessly. You're not gonna need to try that hard. The more you believe this advice yourself, the easier it'll be to let go of any guy that's not giving you what you want, and just trust that the right person is gonna come into your life eventually. Have high standards. Value yourself, please. It's so important.
It's a girl that's wanting 8 million that thinks her standards are high.
Well,
Listen up.
Okay?
This is probably one of the most genius things I've ever come up with in my entire life.
oh,
It's about to be bad. I know it's about to be bad.
And it could help thousands of people. Hundreds of thousands of people. Listen, if somebody doesn't treat you right, get rid of them.
Oh my God. I think he solved it. Oh my God.
and that's how he looked up.
I think he's.
Oh,
We can breathe now. He saved us. Thanks.
that was it.
Thanks, Chaz.
Top 3 things that contributed to me and my beautiful woman having a very, very successful relationship for going on, I think 9 years this year. And I guarantee this will work for him.
For real, we gotta start applauding years
Yes.
and time.
Yes.
Nobody's applauding years and time. We gotta start doing that, fam.
Any relationship out there, because these are the 3 principles that should be always spoken about. 2 in which you may know. 1, I don't think a lot of people speak about this, but the first one is communicating. Fellas, ladies and gentlemen, you have to communicate. It's as simple as that. If you have something on your chest, let it go. Hear me out. If you have something on your chest, let it go. It's better for you in the long run. 2 is trust. Trust is so simple. Me and my girlfriend have the same exact password on our phone. Do we ever go on each other's phone? Never. Ever. And it goes deeper than that, but I can explain it enough.
Okay, let's pause. How many years he said again? 9?
9. It's been together 9 years.
And him and his girlfriend. Oh, wow.
Same passwords for the phone. I guess that's a benchmark or something when you give each other passwords for the
9
phone.
years as a girlfriend.
Oh, that's what you heard.
Yeah.
I totally missed that part.
Wow. Okay. It's working though.